At number 10, we start with a guy that you all know as David Lutalo, but I call him David Luti. Reason is the true definition of God is alive because of his tremendous change and the way he used to do his things, the way he used to dress, his looks, and the change, the particular that he has right now. He started his career back in 2008 with a breakthrough single or song that is Kapapala alongside his charcoal burning and selling business. And who knew that a day will surface as he tops charts and most vividly making in the 2017 top list of Ugandan richest musicians or artists. He currently owns a studio under the business name Double Kick that adds his daily income. He is also the current AfriCell ambassador whose job is to communicate to the D-class people in Uganda. He also owns a farm, or he currently owns a farm at Luwero that is seated on about 100 acres of land. At number 9, we have Queen Sheba, or call her Queen Teacher. Having spent approximately 7 years in the music business, she is Team No Sleep First Lady, led by Uganda's top music manager, Jeff Chiwa. Sheba has worked tirelessly and consistently, hence winning herself an audience that has helped achieve tangible assets like self-contained rentals at Makindye that are worth 55,000 USDs, and she's allegedly purchasing a crib in installments at Munyonyo that is worth 100 USDs. Putting the assets aside, she is the current AfriCell ambassador, making it one of her biggest endorsements in her career. She recently concluded a successful Nkwatago concert that saw her bag close to 20,000 USDs. Now at number 8, we have Ronald Mayinja. He's also one of the artists who founded the Eagles production. He owns lorries, or call them trucks, that are hired to transport bulky goods. He owns Roma Hotel and Roma Hardware. He has land in Buziga, owns 2 houses in Nanganda, and also owns various plots of land. That is not so easy for a Ugandan musician. At number 7, we have Ragadi. Now, the veteran singer, who is an upcoming politician, has a lot to show that he got from music. He drives a Hummer, owns a beach located on Lake Victoria, Busabala, has a business dealing in importation of cars and cars for hire. He owns an expensive mansion that works as his home in Makindye, Kampala. At number 6, we have Dr. Jose Chameleon himself, who owns a house, or call it a flat or a storied house along Entebbe Road at Seguko. He has his Escalades, Range Rover, BMW, and a fleet of many cars. Now, they say you cannot spend a lot without earning a lot. You remember, he recently bought 2 pairs of Disco Light shoes that are worth 44 million. You have to laugh at that. Call it LOL. Now, he also owns apartments, and he also owns land in Entebbe, partly that is sold to one of the tycoons in Entebbe. He owns the Leon Island studio and a music label. He has various advertisement deals with various corporate companies, and also, remember that one for iDrade, the iDrade Funds, and many others. He also owns various renters along Entebbe Road. As you may remember, he was named the 6th richest African artist in 2013, a rank which was possibly unresearched because he has never appeared in the African top 10 richest musicians since. Because he has never appeared in the African top 10 richest musicians since then, and the list of the 20 richest musicians that was released this year. He was nowhere to be seen. But back in Uganda, he remains a music tycoon and a big household name in the East African music business. At number 5, we have Mr. Semakula. He is also a founder member of the Eagles production and is now among the top administrators of Golden Production. He owns various residences and apartments in Bawate, Luwawa, Buziga, Zana, and Bunamoya. He owns Khan Studio, has land in Luwero, various plots and cars under his names. At number 4, we have his colleague Geoffrey Lutaya. a founder member of Eagles Production and the owner of the new Eagles Production. Now, Lutaya has an expensive home in Munyonyo, Kampala. He owns Durban Motel, which is located on Entebbe Road, Angels Castle Motel, that is still Entebbe Road, a bar club in Natete, a hotel on Busawala Road, and owns various plots of land, and obviously, the luxurious cars. He's the husband of Irene Namatovu, who is also a musician in the New Eagles, and the two had a wedding in 2014, which was estimated to have costed 1.2 billion Ugandan shillings. At number 3, we have Mr. Showbiz, aka Big Size, aka Biebekul. Biebekul currently is undeniably the best in live band performance with his live band that he fully owns. He owns the Gargamel music label and the Gargamel recording studio. He owns apartments in Chiwatule, has land still in Chiwatule, owns or has a hand in Chiwatule recreation grounds. He drives a Hummer, of course, with personalized number plate Big Size, owns a house where he stays in Ntinda still, and has recently unveiled another one in Chiwatule. He's also the current ambassador of the Uganda Cranes, and that doubles still on his income. Now, he recently struck a deal with the ruling party NRM in the just recently concluded elections that saw him invest millions and millions of Ugandan shillings, of which he's still getting. Ladies and gentlemen, at number 2, we have His Excellency, Honorable, also the MP of Chadondo East, the ghetto president, Bobi Wine. Now, the ghetto president makes it at number 2 on Africa's social list here as the richest musician in Uganda. Besides owning a beautiful and an intelligent woman, Bobi Wine sleeps in an expensive storied mansion in Magere on Gayaza Road, sitting on several acres with at least gardens that produce food for both home surplus and also for sale. He owns One Love Beach located on Lake Victoria, Busawala, and because he knows that everyone has to feed daily, he decided to own a farm in Gomba with a large cattle herd. He's also the owner of Firebase Records in Kamocha that doubles still on his income. He owns a Makokiro Plaza. He owns a yacht, speedboats. He also has some boda and taxis that bring in daily income. His recent and upcoming music events have always been organized at his own venue, that is One Love Beach. So that means he does not spend on hiring any venue, but he puts every event at One Love Beach that brings in tens of thousands of fans who do not only leave him with entrance fee but also become customers of the edibles and the drinks. He drives an Escalade, a Toyota Tundra, and some other expensive cars. But most importantly, one thing you should not forget, his post as the MP of Chadondo East puts him at even a higher rate of earning more monthly or even daily. Ladies and gentlemen, drum rolls go at number 1 for the one and only Edrisa Musuza, aka Eddie Kenzo. Now, the husband of Rema Namakula, Eddie Kenzo, in June 2015, purchased a multi-million mansion in Seguku, that is Entebbe Road. He owns various cars, including a 2014 Sports Range Rover model that he bought from Kaki Investments boss. Then a black L Grand car and plots of land in Kampala. He's the current ambassador of Airtel, a deal that has just been renewed for this 2017. He's also the ambassador of tourism, or that is the ambassador of Tugende, Kenya. He's the ambassador of Ambition Mission Uganda and many others. He has toured in more than 30 countries around the world, collecting the dollars that he is using to invest in his own country, Uganda. He has a Mercedes-Benz compressor 2012, that is for the model, and a recording studio, Bank Records. He has purchased a beach along Masaka Road, his home area. He's also one of the most paid Ugandan musicians on social media platforms, that is like YouTube. For 2017, in Uganda,